my channel. So first time here, I am K Tricia, and please don't forget to join the K Tricia family and be a doll or a ninja. Don't forget to like, to comment, let us engage. Please engage on this video, okay? So today we are talking about the source of dating older men. Why most women date older men, or why you always attract other men. If you've been wondering why you always attract older men, there's a reason behind that. It doesn't happen just like that, okay? It is deep. So the first reason why most women date older men, it is from childhood issues, you know. For example, if your father was absent, you are more likely to date older men. And I'm not saying women who grew up without their fathers, that all of them, they're dating older men. I'm saying most of them, like 80% are dating older men, because like they feel this emptiness like when they were young, and when they date older men, it makes them kind of feel complete, you know. They love older men because like they get what they didn't get when they were young, because you know older men, like most of them, they are very good at spoiling women. They are very good at making you feel like a baby, like a princess, also like a queen, you know. They're like that. You kind of feel like a queen, you feel like a princess, because you didn't feel like a princess from your dad when you were young. So you're most likely to date older men. I'm not saying all of them. So there are those normal ones. They were like, my dad was not there when I was young. It is cool. I accept. I move on, and they are cool. They just have a normal life. But most of the 80%, they didn't deal with that. Okay? So yeah. So most women who are dating older men right now, you will find out that they didn't have the presence of their fathers. That is a fact. Another reason could be having like stingy parents. You know, their parents are so stingy with money. Like they will give you like 10 rand for a month. They're so stingy. You are more likely to date older men, because there will be, for example, if you're still young, there will be like a solution for you, you know, so that you can get spoiled, you know. If like your parents don't spoil you enough, or they don't pamper you, you are more likely to date older men, because you'll be longing for that. You want that, you know. You want money, you want a lot of money, you want to go and eat at restaurant. You know, when you were young, you just crave these silly things. You just want to go watch movies, you want to have a lot of clothes, and you more likely to date men that are already working, because you know if you date your ntanga, your mate, you will not get it, honey. So you're more likely to date older men. Yeah. Another reason for dating older men is when you have a child, or you have more than one, you have 2 kids. You are more likely to date older men, because most guys from like, let's say 25 to 30, they don't want to be stepdads. Those ones, they want virgins. So you're more likely to date older men, because once you have a child, especially now, most people see you as valueless, but you have value, but they see you like that. Most of them don't want women that already have kids, okay? So you're more likely to date older men. So if you have a child or you have 2 kids, you are more likely to date older men, and men that is 10 years older than you, because most of them, they understand. Most of them, they already have kids, okay? So it is easy for them to be a father to your kids than someone who's 22 and you already have 2 kids. There's no way you can be 22 and have 2 kids and date a guy that is 22. It will not work, Hadina. It's a fact. It will not work. Reasons for dating older men, obviously, this one, you know, money. It is money. Money. When you want nice life, you want soft life, and a man, older man, will provide for you, okay? Maybe you can say blessings. That's why most people will date older men for a nice life, like Barry. For not, they want Zaga, they want cash, okay? So another reason for dating older men, it is mainly because, for example, if you're extra mature, like for example, if you cannot relate, you cannot have a conversation with a young boy, you always get bored, you're more likely to date older men, because there are those girls, they're too mature. they think about serious things all the time. Like, another reason for dating older men, if you are extremely responsible person. For example, if you started being responsible at a very young age, maybe you were like a firstborn, so you were that child. By the age of 12, you're already making money to buy bread for your family. You always make sure that you see your siblings going to school. You always prepare them to go to school. You're making sure sometimes you buy them uniform at a very young age. Maybe at 16, you are the breadwinner. You're more likely to date older men because you are too matured, okay? Because you can imagine like dating someone who's 21, still living with his parents, like everything, like he gets it from his parents. And when you are 21, like you buy bread, you buy food, you hustle, you're hustling, you're more likely to date older men because you're too responsible, you're too mature. And like when you with your mates, you feel like you're with the Ben 10, so you're more likely to date older men. Okay. Another reason for dating older men, it could be like what a family. What's the word? It could like be a generation to generation thing. For example, if your parents like have a 10-year gap between them, for example, maybe your father is 10 years older than your mother, and your grandparents, they also have 10-year gap, okay, in their relationship, and your grandparents, they also have a 10. You are more likely, because like there are things like generation to generation. Sometimes we don't break things, so you're more likely to date older men. Like it can be transferred. That thing, it's just the coronavirus. Like, yeah, that's it for this video. It is so short. Yeah, we're done. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment down below. I'm out. K Tricia. Bye.